You like spying on your neighbors? Catching a glimpse of the old nip? Some areola? Get you a pair of Binos. New from Sightmark. Drawn out and creepy. This joke did not go the way I thought it did. You never know when you might be able to see a naked person if you had some binoculars. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Appreciate you stopping by. Today's going to be a quick one. Not going to be a whole lot of bells and whistles with this one. But before we jump into it, guys, be sure to do all the things you're supposed to do with your favorite gun tuber. And that is like, make sure you're still subscribed. If you aren't, hit the subscribe button. Press all the buttons except for the one that does that. Really helps out the channel, spreads the word, spreads the good news. All right, all that dumb crap out of the way. Today we're talking about binos. So like I said, it's going to be super quick, not a whole lot to it. It's a technology that's been around forever. It's a super simple system. It is a piece of kit that I do think is slept on quite a bit. Myself personally sleeps on it. And I probably will continue to sleep on it. I'm not gonna lie. So this testing of the Sightmark Solitude 10X42 XD came about through my father, PawPaw Goliath Killer. He is our resident subject matter expert and tactical bird nerd on binoculars, and I wanted to give him a chance to put his hands on one of these, coon finger it, and see what he thought. He knows a lot more about binos than I do. Other than the glass being clear, you can see good, can't see good. That's pretty much all there is. So I reached out to him, sent him a couple of pics. I was like, hey, what kind of zoom you want? What kind of model? And his favorite zoom ended up being the 10 power, fixed 10 power. So I basically got the most expensive set of binoculars they had on their website, which was the Solitudes 10x42. It has their XD glass, which it says a whole bunch of cool sciencey words on what the glass does. But for us smooth brain people like me, it see good. Paul, I see good. I can see. It see good. Oh, Paul, these head movies make my eyes rain. I just watched that movie last night. Anyways, I had a conversation with him before we even put our hands on these binoculars, and I was like, I don't need to see anything with binoculars that I can't see with my scope. But that's not a really good way to look at things because, no pun intended, sometimes you do need to look at things without pointing a gun at it. So here we are, binoculars. I'm not going to get balls deep with the specifications and all that stuff. Like I said, these are a fixed 10 power. You can get them in other magnification levels. But I will say that when it comes to binos, coon fingering all of PawPaw's different sets of binos and stuff, like these are nice. These are pretty Gucci. Really nice, ruggedized rubber construction on the outside. Feels really grippy. The focus ring is very smooth. The diopter adjustment on the eyepiece is really smooth, not too tight, not loosey-goosey. You've got a mount up here that you can unscrew and hook it into a tripod, which is pretty cool. It has the dangly eye cups for the objective lenses, which I find extremely convenient because most binoculars have those cheesy, like plastic fixed together eye cups. I've always hated those. So case in point, the ones that go on the eye cups is that kind. But at least they're rubberized, so it's not as bad. The adjustments on the eye cups are pretty cool. So you've got two levels of where you can telescope the eye cups out for you can set what your eye relief is. And then, like I said, you have your diopter adjustment right here. The levels of adjustment on this are actually exquisite in my limited experience with binoculars. But the glass clarity on these was what blew me away. Obviously, you don't have as many things going on inside of this, with it being a fixed 10, as you would like a second focal plane or first focal plane scope. No matter how good the glass is or how badass your scope is, you've got multiple layers of glass doing all kinds of different things in there, and that's going to start to cloud it up eventually as compared to a fixed 10. Any kind of fixed magnification is obviously going to be clear for the most part. So I don't know. I was very surprised with these. Enjoyed them thoroughly. We went hiking and did some kayaking with them, and they worked out really great. So yeah, if you're looking for a pair, definitely check these out. But overall, concept-wise, binoculars are an important piece of kit that I think does get slept on. And honestly, when it comes down to clarity of the glass and how Gucci things get, and the practical, tactical application of binoculars, I really think it comes down to personal preference, but also like what your eyesight is. I have amazing eyesight because I can't hear shit. I'm like legally deaf in my left ear, pretty much, but I have 2015 and 2010 vision in my eyes, so I see like a hawk, can't hear shit. So honestly, like, yeah, these kicked ass, but also cheap $25 pair of like Fisher Price Paw Patrol binoculars, I can make those work too. So it is what it is. If I can see good, that's all I care about. But it's definitely a piece of kit that you need to throw in a backpack, have it in your car. Oh, you want to be in the video? You want to be in the video? I'm talking about binoculars. Don't strike me. All right. Guys, binoculars, get you some. Appreciate you stopping by. Love you guys. Love the support. Hit all the buttons down below. Always push back.